Brad Williams, Frugal Finance, debt collectors. What should I do if I'm sued by a debt collector or creditor? If you're sued for unpaid debt, you should respond to the lawsuit either personally or through a lawyer by the date specified in the court papers. If you fail to do this, it's an automatic default. They win, you lose, depending on the debts. Put a lien on perhaps your property, perhaps on a vehicle, and then they're going to destroy your credit. This is serious business here. I'm not a lawyer. I've just read enough information, talked to enough people, and this is the kind of feedback I get. If you've been sued or served by a creditor or debt collector for an overdue debt, read the lawsuit carefully and respond by the required deadlines. By taking this step, you can protect yourself and help avoid additional financial difficulties. Why it's important to respond when sued by a debt collector. When you respond to the lawsuit, a debt collector has to prove to the court that the debt is valid. If you owe the debt, you may be able to work out a settlement or other resolution with the collector. Responding doesn't mean you're agreeing that you owe the debt or that it is valid. If you don't respond, the court could issue a judgment or court action against you, sometimes called a default judgment. For example, if you refuse to accept delivery or service of the lawsuit, the court could view this as ignoring a properly served lawsuit, and it's unlikely that the tactic will be effective at defending yourself against the lawsuit. As a result, it's likely that a judgment will be entered against you for the amount the creditor or debt collector claims you owe, as well as lawful additional fees to cover collection costs, interest, and attorney fees as allowed by the judgment. Judgments also give debt collectors much stronger tools to collect the debt from you. You may lose the ability to dispute the debt if you believe you don't owe it, or that the amount is wrong, and depending on your situation and your state laws, the creditor may be able to garnish your wages, place a lien against your property, move to freeze funds in your bank account. A judgment is a court order, so it can be very difficult to get it changed or set aside once the case is over. You have a much better chance to fight a collection in court if you defend the case than if you wait until judgment is entered against you. You may also be able to work out a compromise or settlement by negotiating with the debt collector before a court makes a judgment. Consult an attorney to learn more about your debt collection rights. Attorneys can help you understand both the federal and state protections if you've been sued or threatened with a lawsuit by a debt collector. Some attorneys may offer free services or charge a reduced fee. You may also wish to find an attorney who has experience in the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act and debt collection issues. There may also be legal aid offices or legal clinics in your area who will offer their services for free if you meet their criteria. If you're a service member, consult your local JAG office or use the JAG Legal Assistance Office locator to find help, or ask your Installation Financial Readiness Office for information. When a debt collector can't sue or threaten to sue, you have certain rights and protections when being contacted by a debt collector who is subject to the FDCPA. A debt collector can't use the threat of a lawsuit to collect a debt they do not intend to file a lawsuit. They also can't sue or threaten to sue when the statute of limitations or the period of time they have to file a lawsuit to collect the debt has expired. If you have trouble with debt collections, well, the CFPB will no longer be around. This is the beginning of March 2025. You're going to need to go to the Attorney General's office of your state, perhaps Better Business Bureau, the debt collector itself, or the Federal Trade Commission. Comment. Let me know if you've gone down this road that you didn't have much protection in the way of government assistance, that you were forced to hire an attorney, and in the end, did you win? Did you lose? Did you settle? Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Thanks for watching. Hope that helped. See you soon.